everybody. Welcome back to the Raw Read. I am so glad you decided to stop by and see what I'm reading on. But before we get started, you already know I ask you every single day, and that would be to go down in these settings. Why? Because we are building a tribe and we want you to be a part of it, and it is growing. So get in those settings, look around, find that subscribe button, and go ahead on and subscribe. And while you're in there, hit your notification bell too so you'll know when I upload or when I just want to pop in. And give me a thumbs up to fight my nemesis, the beast, the algorithm. Oh, Lord, I cannot talk about it right now. It is just that bad. Also, I just want to give a shout out and a big thank you to all of the people who watched the commercials through to the end. Y'all are very special and you are helping the channel. I mean, that support of the channel is it's free and it helps the channel out so much. So, all the ones who look at that skip button and decide not to skip, I just want to say thank you and let you know that it is appreciated. Also, right about here, that's our join button. That's for channel memberships. And if you choose to become a channel member and a part of the reading club, you will be supporting my channel to grow, to improve, and to continue. And I will be so grateful, so thankful, so over the moon appreciative to have your support. Also, if you just want to do a one time donation, our super thanks button is right over here, and all donations to the channel is always greatly appreciated. All right, y'all, we have some shout outs. We do. First, I want to shout out CC47. CC, thank you. Thank you for seeing something in my channel and deciding to support it. It means everything, and I am so happy, so over the moon to have you as a part of our tribe. Also, Beverly Jackson 6875 came on through. Yes, she did. Beverly is such a great supporter of the channel. I'm telling you, and she decided to come through today, and I am thrilled. I am just always so thrilled to see her in the comments, and I am just so thrilled to have her as a part of this community and a part of our tribe. So thank you, Beverly. Thank you for the super thanks. All right, with all that said, let's get to the read, y'all, because we all know a lot has happened today. Ooh, it has been jam packed, hasn't it? And it has been such a thrilling day. It has. So, y'all know it's time for the read, and y'all know what I do when I put the read together. Y'all know I hit these internet streets, and that's exactly where I've been. I've been up and down and all around these internet streets, and I'm telling you, it is a lot. It's a lot. The squatties are just woo, they're talking about all kinds of stuff. They're talking about Trump and how he said he's not going to deport Harry. They're talking about Invictus. Invictus is the number one thing. And that opening ceremony, was that not everything? Oh my God, we're going to talk about that a little later too. Woo, I'm telling you, I was taken aback. It was just so good. And Harry and Meghan just seemed like they enjoyed themselves so much. Yeah, so that is what the squatties are talking about. It is a little dragging going on X, formerly known as Twitter, and now known as the sewer, where I spent most of my day, but I did hit the other platforms, but I spent most of my day in the sewer because I'm telling you, the squatties was posting so much good stuff over there. But like I said, it gets hard to stay over there, but once the squatties all move over to Blue Sky, I am hightailing it over there. But yes, that is the theme of the day, and that's pretty much the theme that we're going to stay on today. We're going to devote it all to Invictus. I don't have any real messiness. I said I was gonna at least the first day I can devote it all to Invictus and not be too messy, right? That's the way I feel about it. But it might be a tinge of messiness in it, but most of it is just straightforward. Invictus, I'm telling you, it is so good. It is. So let's get started. First of all, I'm gonna put this up. All right, I'm gonna put this up. And this particular squatty reposted a original post, and the original post said this: here is the full, beautiful, and emotional speech from Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, founder of the Invictus game, father of Archie and Lily, and husband of Meghan. Yes, yes, yes. And she posted the entire speech that Harry made in the opening ceremonies. And let me tell you, it was so good. He did so good. And like this particular squatty reposted that and said this, and this was my thinking exactly. It said, I like to mention no reading from note cards or a script. Harry has gotten so good at public speaking. He has. His confidence, you can see it. His confidence has grown. I'm telling you, get with a good woman or get with a good man. They always lift you up. They don't be trying to tear you down and make you humble. They love to see you fly. Y'all heard that song? You're the wind underneath my wings. Yes, that's what a good man and a good woman is. If you have a good man, he gonna lift you up. If you have a good woman, she's gonna lift you up. And let me tell you, Megan is the wind underneath Harry's wings because he is soaring and that opening ceremony blew me away. I was like, I wasn't expecting that. And it's just so much. I just could do one podcast just on the opening ceremonies alone. Oh, it was just so good. I'm telling you. I'm going to put this one up. And this particular squatty said this: goosebumps. Yes, because it was just that good. I got goosebumps too. I was blown away how good the opening ceremony was. And then it says, Prince Harry is so eloquent. What a powerful speech. Love Invictus gains foundation, spirit, and resilience. Onward and upward. Yes, yes, yes. And look at Prince Harry standing right in the middle of I am. Wonder how he feel knowing he created that, knowing that that came out of an idea born in his mind. And now the realizations after 10 years, and look how it has grown. I'm telling you, I love it. I love it. And I'm going to put this one up. And this particular squatty just says it like it needs to be said. It says, let's be honest. There's no prince quite like Harry. Where's the lie? And if it is one like Harry, show him to me because I have not seen him. I'm telling you. And it goes on to say his strength, his courage, his fierce determination, and his passion for greatness is unparalleled. Where is the lie? Oh, I love it. It says, I see that lion like intensity in the legend gaze. Yes, yes, yes. Harry is he a legend. He is going to be a legend. This is his legacy. I said that in a past podcast. Harry has built a legacy, something that will go on way past him. And I love that for him because he has put in the work. Let me tell you. All right, y'all, I'm going to put this one up. And I want someone to help me with this one because I don't know this story. Maybe I missed it. I'll put it up. And y'all, if y'all know this story, please put it in the comments. But it says, hard not to be emotional hearing about Master Corporal James Ginron and what Prince Harry learned about him at the last Invictus Games. Now we all know. Thrilled to see him playing the bagpipes at the opening ceremony. Go bold. Now, do y'all know that story? I must have, if I knew it, I have forgotten about it. So if you know it, if any of the readers know it, put it in the comment, please, so I can so y'all can jog my memory because evidently I have forgotten about this particular story. All right, let's go on, y'all. I'm gonna put this up, and it must be, when I first saw this post and I saw Harry, really get emotional with the bagpipes. I kind of thought he was thinking about his grandmother because he really probably hadn't heard bagpipes since the last time when they were lowering the queen down in the vault. And we all know at the end of the day, Harry loved his grandmother. He loved Betty. And so I thought, yeah, but it could have something to do with Master Corporal what is it, Genuine? Yes, it could have something to do with him, but it also could have something to do with his grandmother. So that was my first thought when I saw him tear up, when I saw him get emotional. I thought maybe he's thinking about the last time he heard bagpipes was at the funeral of his grandmother. All right, but let's put it up. It says the bagpipes are a special place. His grandmother had bagpipes played at Balmoral. And also, I think the Queen and now Charles have their own personal person that plays the bagpipes. They pay this is so funny, but it's true. They have a royal person, I think they call a royal bagpiper. And they wake, that's how you wake the monarch up every morning. It's not an alarm clock, but by someone playing the bagpipes. Yes. So I don't know, but I know Harry got emotional, and it says tears during the beautiful bagpipe salute. Yes, Harry clearly got emotional. So I was thinking, like this particular squatty, that it may have something to do with his grandmother. All right, I'm gonna put this one up. And this particular squatty said this: Prince Harry is a true statesman. He has the crowd on their feet listening to his inspirational speech. Everybody started chanting, Harry, Harry, Harry. Yes, yes. And I saw somebody yell out saying, We love you. And he said, I love you too. Yes, yes, yes. It was good. I'm gonna put this one up and look at the faces of these competitors while Harry is giving his speech. They're so emotional, crying. I tell you, I'm not saying I love to see them cry, but I love that Harry has just honed his skills so well that he can relay his message and people can receive it to the point where they get emotional hearing it. And I love that for him. All right, it says, look at the reaction of the competitors as they listen to Prince Harry. Fabulous speech full of admiration, respect, and love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Harry gets all of that at Invictus. All right, I'm gonna put this up, and this is Harry taking care of Meghan as they're coming into the stadium, and I had to add this in because it just shows you Harry loving his wife, taking care of his wife, and they want to try to say this man right here is getting a divorce, and this woman whose man takes care of her like this is shopping a divorce book around, they need to stop. Vanity Fair has been laid bare as a piece of trash, a rag, just like those folks over there across the pond, those rags over there. I mean, Vanity Fair played itself. I mean, they played themselves like a $5 hooker. Absolutely. It is just ridiculous because when you look at this couple right here and all the nonsense that they put in that article, what a joke. And I mean, it was so amateur at that. Just old made up fanciful type nonsense that they expected people to believe. It was a joke, but I digress, y'all. But it says His Royal Holiness is here to give lessons on how to love on your woman. Where is the lie? Harry watching Meghan come down the steps to make sure she don't misstep and fall. When have you ever saw another royal man do something like that? Harry said it best. He said he never felt comfortable in that family. He never felt like he belonged. And boy, was he right, because who else in that family treats their wives like that? I'm just saying. All right, this is another one, and they're talking about Megan's coat that she has on. And it says, the Duchess of Sussex beautiful coat is from a Canadian brand, and they call it Centeller. It's a repeat. She wore it to dinner with Harry during their trip to Vancouver last year. I love that coat. Yes, and they got a picture of her when she wore it in last year and then this year. Love it, love it. And I'm gonna put this up, and this particular tweet is just everything because it is saying something that needs to be said and what I have believed for a while. Now, the original quote said this. It said, he's massively respected the world over, and here in the UK, it's only the establishment and some royalists, blind as some warped loyalty to the crown, that can't accept criticism, especially from what they perceive as one of their own. And so, this particular person who lives in Sussex says that Harry and Meghan are their Duke and Duchess, and they love them. And I know York has tried to get Andrews, because he's a Duke of York, tried to get his dukedomship. I guess that's the way you would say it. They have tried to get him bumped off or, pushed out. So it wouldn't even be a Duke of York. But it seems like you don't ever hear anything in the town of Sussex or the county of Sussex. I don't know if it's a county or a town or how that go, or the territory of Sussex. Y'all tell me in the comments. I don't know, but tell me in the comments. But anyway, they don't ever say anything about Harry and Meghan. No negativity whatsoever, no calls for the return of the dukedomships or any of the titles. Sussex is quiet when it comes to their Duke and Duchess. And it turns out the reason they're quiet is because they like them. They like them. Now, isn't that some breaking news? I'm just saying. All right, y'all. I'm gonna put this one up, and I thought this one was so cute because Megan has started to blog because of the fact that she has her Instagram now, and she was blogging at the opening ceremony. She had her camera out and everything, and look at Harry's face. Harry looks like the typical husband of a wife who blogs. He's like, oh my goodness. And this particular squatter said this: when your wife is a blogger and takes pictures of you for her Insta. And look at him. He doesn't look like, I'm telling you, It is so funny. All right, I'm gonna put this one up. And this particular squatter was telling Megan she needs to drop some of them pictures she's taking. It says after so many photos taken, Megan at least has to post one dump and 10 stories on Instagram. We know she's taking all these pictures, but yeah, she is dropping a lot of stuff on Instagram. On her page, on her account, she's dropping a lot. And if you hadn't went over there, it is a lot of stuff about Invictus on her Instagram page. It is. All right, I'm gonna put this one up because I thought it was so funny about the squatties and Megan's Instagram page. It says, "My sweet Meghan Markle is my plug for all of the BTS and all of the games. Sis video is so clear. Megan understood the assignment for her to video and post for the fans. Her second family, Sussy Squad. I love her. Yes, yes, yes. Megan is feeding us well over there on her Instagram. Like I said, if you hadn't went over there to see what's new over there, go over there because Megan is posting. All right, y'all, I'm gonna put this up. And this is about Megan posting on Instagram. This squatty is just absolutely loving it. And it says, Megan said, "Y'all want content?" Her Instagram is feeding us. And it is, like I said, if you hadn't went over there, go over there and check out what Megan is posting. And I'm gonna put this up because it's funny too. I just found it so funny how they were just, they were poking fun at ourselves, poking fun. The squatties were poking fun at squatties, and I love it. I love our sense of humor. And I'm gonna put it up. It says squatty stalking Megan's Instagram stories. I'm telling you, I'll be over there I'll go like every 10 minutes, every 15 minutes, see if she posted anything new. Yes, we are stalking her Instagram story. We are. Yeah, and that's what makes it so funny. All right, I'm gonna put this one up. And this is a picture of that someone took, and they were, in the stadium while everything was going on, while all the festivities was going on. And look at the people. They said it was 40,000 people. 40,000 people. Oh my goodness. And look at it. It's so beautiful, y'all. And this particular squatty posted this and said this, "My goodness. Princess Diana, look at your baby boy." Y'all know I love to say that's Diana's baby boy. And that just, because he is her baby boy. That's her baby. That's Diana's baby. And look what he has done. I'm just saying. All right, I'm going to put this up. And this is, I think, of same view. But boy, every time I see it, 40,000, 40,000 people at Invictus. That's crazy. That's mind blowing. And the original post says, "This is extraordinary." It is, to think that this is for Invictus. And then the squatty that reposted it said this, "Just a generational bag fumble by the royal family. Utterly insane." Absolutely. They fumbled the bag when they chose to treat Harry the way they treated him all his life and then treat his wife the same way. And they left. Little did they know, they thought the shine was with the crown, but the shine was with the spare and his wife. And they fumbled the bag. But I say thank God they did, because if Harry and Meghan had stayed over there with the attitudes that they have, that's so rigid, just unwilling to change whatsoever, there's no telling what would have happened. And I think about poor little Archie and Lilibeth. how they probably would have been treated. I'm glad the bag was fumbled. I'm just saying. Gonna get to the entertainment now. And first up is Chris Martin. And he sang the national anthem and some more songs that I have no idea what they are, but they he did a great job. But one of the things I found so funny is the story how he said he came to be involved with Invictus. He said Prince Harry called him up and asked him would he be a part of Invictus and a part of the opening ceremonies. And he said that Prince Harry had called everybody it was to call, every musician it was to call, and he was the last on the list. And he said, this is what he said, and I said, Your Royal Holiness, I'm honored. And then it goes on to say, but thank you, Prince Harry, for being such an inspiring leader and a kind and sweet man. I hope you have the most wonderful Invictus of all. Chris Martin continued, It's a pleasure to be here. Yes, yes, yes. He seemed like he's a very sweet man too. It's my understanding that him and Harry are really, really good friends. Harry gave him a shout out in his book. And yes, they are close friends and both seem like very, very sweet men. I'm just saying. And I'm going to put this up because this right here, they absolutely took the whole show. These two military, I guess, brass, because they got a lot of awards and stuff on their chest. I don't know exactly who they are, but they're older gentlemen, and they were dancing their heart out during Chris Martin's performance. I'm telling you, and it says this warms my heart so much because they were literally just enjoying themselves to the 10th degree. I'm telling you. And everybody was just loving watching them dance. And they really, really danced. All right, y'all. I'm going to put this up. And this is another picture of them. It says Coldplay's Chris Martin performed at the opening ceremony for Invictus Games, and they were getting down. These two guys was. And I don't know if you know who they are or what branch of service they are. Put it in the comments because I don't know, but I enjoyed watching them dance. I did. I did. It was really, really funny and really, really cute. I'm gonna put this up, and this is from Nelly Potato, Portugal. I guess that's a fan page of hers, and it says Nelly Furtado performed "Spirit Indestructible" at the opening ceremonies of the 2025 Invictus Game, marking the first time she sang the song live since 2013, and she did such a great job. Oh my good, everybody did a great job. Chris Martin did a great job, and Nelly Furtado did a great job. I tell you, the people that she brought in, that dancing group, it was called the. I wrote it down. It was so good. I said I wanted to make sure I write it down. The inabilities. The inabilities, they were so good. Oh my goodness, they were so good. Had this guy, he was blind. I didn't catch his name, but he was like a rapper. It was so good. Everybody was so good. But let me tell you, y'all hear my dog. Let me tell you what I found so funny. I'm gonna put it up right here. And Megan and Nelly Furtado was in the back. I guess they were doing meet and greets or her getting ready or whatever. And Megan was backstage. I don't know why, but she was backstage with Nelly Furtado, and they were, taking pictures and taking videos or whatnot. And look here, look at Harry. Harry came in and photobombed them. He did, and they found it so hilarious. And it says this particular squatty posted it and said, "Ah, Nelly Furtado with Harry and Meghan." Harry came in and photobombed them. He did. That is so typical Harry. He is such a fun loving person. I must say the best performance of the night came from Katy Perry. Of all people, I was not expecting what I got from Katy Perry. Katy Perry just ate and did not leave any crumbs, let me tell you. She did such a phenomenal job. Oh my God, it was so good. I could not take my eyes off of it for a minute. I mean, that band, that everything. We all know where she stole it from, though, from Beyonce, but I digress. If you're going to steal from the best. And I tell you what, she did such a great job. I'm going to put this up. This particular squatty is talking about it. And it says, Katy Perry ate her performance and left no crumbs. She had me jumping and screaming all through it. I mean it. I must say, I was not expecting what I got from Katy. Katy absolutely came out there and ate. She did. I loved her outfit. I loved everything about it. I loved her makeup. I loved her hair. She absolutely was on point. She was hitting every point. She was. And with that full on marching band, we all know where she stole it from, Beyonce. But if you're gonna steal, you should steal from the best. And I'm telling you, she stole it and made it her own. I'm telling you, like a true diva does. And it was so good. And this particular squatty said, Katy Perry ate her performance and left no crumbs. She had me jumping and screaming all through. My God, Canada, y'all have raised the bar too high. This was huge. The performances, loved it all. Speeches, loved it. The tears and joy that filled the room. Invictus 2025, hashtag Prince Harry. Yes, it was good. I'm telling you. I, you know, it's nothing that I could see that they could have did better. It's nothing to critique because it was just good all the way through. I'm just saying. And I'm gonna put this up. And BFBS Radio had to comment about Katy Perry because Katy Perry came to show what she had, and she did exactly that. It says, you know it. Katy Perry knows how to make an entrance. You held me down, but I got up. We couldn't think of a better Katy Perry song for the Invictus Games 25 opening ceremony. The stadium loved it. It did, and the audience that the television audience loved it too because Katy brought it. She did. She brought her A game. She absolutely impressed me because I wasn't expecting much from Katy, but Katy showed up. She did. The superstar showed up and showed out. Also, I'm gonna put this up, and the Vancouver Canucks posted this because after the opening ceremonies, Prince Harry and Meghan scurried on down there to a hockey game. I think it was between the Vancouver Canucks and the Ontario somebodies. I don't know. Let's get into the post and maybe we'll find out. It says, as we celebrate the start of Invictus Game 2025, we welcome Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, alongside Invictus Games 25 competitor Lee Garrett and Andre Crocker, and the Canucks Sports and Entertainment Chairman Francesco Aquili for a ceremony puck drop. So I think this is the second time he did this puck drop because y'all remember he did it when he went up there when they were getting ready. I think it was what, 2 years out or some. I can't remember when it was, but he dropped the puck then. But yes, Harry, I'm telling you, Harry is all over the place. And I'm gonna put this up, and this is Megan meeting, I guess, meeting some of the fans that was at the game, and it says at the Canuck game tonight, Meghan Markle is wearing the same Givenchy coat she wore shortly before announcing that she was expecting Archie back in 2018. She also is wearing Valentino shoes and a Valentino turtleneck. Now we're gonna keep up with Megan's fashion, and she looks beautiful. And who does it? They be knowing exactly when she wore this stuff. Oh, I'm telling you, you fashion girly squatties, y'all impress me every day because I can't remember none of that. But y'all be coming with it. You do. So she wore it in 2018. All right, then. All right, I'm gonna put this up, and this particular person, because it's not a squatty, they just posting about Harry and Meghan being at the Canuck game, and it's a repost. I guess Canuck Army posted saying Prince Harry is in the house for the Canuck game today. And then this woman reposted that and said, I love it. Prince Harry is in the house making people feel important. Invictus 25. Let's go. Yes. So Harry has so much support there. He absolutely do. And I love it. And look at this. Even the NHL posted about Harry dropping the puck. The NHL, the National Hockey League, posted that Prince Harry dropped the puck before the Canuck game to kick off 2025 Invictus game. Yes, Harry gonna do that promo for the Invictus game now. He might not do it for like his paperback book or some kind of program that's coming on Netflix, but when it comes to the Invictus game, Harry is going to go and promote it. I'm just saying. I'm gonna put this up, and this is something that Squatty posted. It is actually like a little clip, and it comes off of Megan's Instagram, and it's them, Harry and Meghan, riding on the back of a golf cart, and all of the contestants are lined up. I don't know what they're lined up for. Probably to go into the stadium. You know how they line up to go be introduced and go into the stadium, and they were all lined up, and Harry and Meghan was coming by in a golf court, and they just cheered them and applauded them. Go over to Megan's Instagram, and it is over there, and I love it. And this particular squatty posted about it and said, oh my God, we're getting behind the scenes IG stories for Invictus games from Megan. I love this era so much. Megan is feeding us. We were like, we need some squatties on the ground. We need some squatties on the ground. Little did we know Megan was going to be a squatty on the ground because she absolutely is posting some good stuff. She is. All right, I'm gonna put this up. And speaking of squatties on the ground, our squatty is on the ground. There she is, and she is posting a lot too. And this says, "Oh my God, the opening ceremonies were fantastic. Watching the teams come out was such a proud moment, especially when Team Nigeria came out. All of the artists made the place electrifying. I had to contain my excitement because I was live streaming on TikTok when my brother in law got on. I'm telling you, yes, there she is. That's our squatty on the ground. I'm telling you. All right, y'all, I'm going to put this one up. And this one is saying pretty much what needs to be said about those people across the pond. It says Harry and Meghan and the public that support them continues to remind the haters, including the royal family and the British media, of the fail of the smear campaign. Yes, 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 they need to hear that. that their smear campaign, it failed. And Meghan and Harry at the Invictus game just blew up that hit piece in Vanity Fair. I promise you, we will not be hearing anything else about that hit piece because they have shown it up to be absolutely nothing but lies, which we already knew. But Harry and Meghan is living, breathing proof that it's a lie. Talking about she was shopping around a divorce book. I'm telling you, that came straight out of one of them's fever dreams. I'm just saying. All right, I'm gonna put this one up, and y'all, they have started. They have started the competitions, and this particular squatty posted this one and said the first match between Canada versus Germany, and it's in the wheelchair basketball. So yes, they have started already, and I have heard that the YouTube channel did not do so good. It did not. I'm telling you, I have a VPN so I can watch, Canada's coverage of it. But they said that um, it didn't do so good on YouTube. So I'm hoping that gets better. But yes, because everything has started to kick off. We need for things to work like it needs to work. I'm just saying. But I think I saw I think it was my Duke and I said it was messed up. And I think I don't want to say who else, but I know I watched my Duke and she was saying that it messed up. But yes, 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 it is on and popping, y'all. It is on and popping. All right, y'all, I'm gonna put this one up, and it says, "Today more than ever, after watching the Invictus Games opening ceremony, I want to thank the broken printer at Sandrium Summit and Charles and Willie for turning down option 3. Where is the lie? Where's the lie? Because if Harry and Meghan was half in, half out, those folks would still have some control. Thought they were punishing Harry and Meghan, but in actuality, they were setting them free. All right, and it goes on to say, half in and half out of His Royal Holiness Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Yes, we're so glad that they pretended like the printer was broken. We're so glad that they already had it set up and predetermined that they was not going to take any option other than the highway for Harry and Meghan. Well, it hadn't worked out so good for them. I'm just saying. So yes, with this squatty, I rejoice the fact that their printer was broken. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. I'm going to put this up. This is the picture of the day. Harry and Meghan at the Canuck game on the Jumbotron. Y'all give me a caption for it because I'm telling you, oh, I don't even know. One can't even pop in my head right now, but all I can say is happiness. They look so happy. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. So much, so much. But I'm going to try to keep up. Bye.